Hey, what's going on? This is Reed, aka Carnivore Chef, and this is my week 3 update for this 8-week cut I'm doing. Just want to do it outside after I just woke up, so I'm just getting sun, and just thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone and do this too. So this week's been a little rough for me. The beginning of the week started off with me having to lose a lot of water weight, which was, that's fine. All I had to do was go back on my diet normally. The mental aspect was a lot more tough on me than I thought it would be. And I really shouldn't have been weighing myself during that. I should have really just waited until I knew that it was gone. But anyways, it just kind of led into a funky week for me. I was very hungry a lot of the week, no matter, even after finishing my last meal, I'd be hungry a few hours later. And I don't know what that was from, whether that was from blood sugar re-regulating or just, like I said, the mental thing. I'm just not sure what it was, but it kind of led me to eating way more calories than I wanted to for the rest of the week, and yeah, it shows. Also, just hanging out with people and going out, that's been rough because I haven't really done it in a long time. So, well, I've done it, but I haven't done it trying to do a cut as well. So it's something I'm gonna have to work around and figure out how to do, because I don't really have too much frame of reference with being strict with my calories like that, especially when going out. I've been strict with my calories before, but I've never been strict to a T, trying to make sure I get every single macro where I want it. I want X amount of protein, X amount of fat. So, and just going out and having a fast food place where I just eat burger patties, or going to a sit down place where you're just kind of estimating what the calories are in something, that makes it a lot harder. And then you're just surrounded by other food that I wouldn't normally have around me, so that makes it even harder. But I guess that's just a lesson in being prepared. It always has been, so, and I just gotta focus on being more prepared. So it's just something I have to learn and keep learning, I guess, because it doesn't seem to stick too much, because food's food, you have to have it, and all these other weird psychological things that'll throw you down a rabbit hole if you're not careful. So, but anyways, it wasn't a bad week. It was just rough on my food-wise, and the beginning of the week sucked a little bit because of the mental things I went through after cheating, having a cheat day, or a cheat meal, and it's just the whole thing's, it's not easy. If you're watching this, you probably know that. So some highlights were that I celebrated my birthday, which isn't until this coming up Thursday, with my parents, and they know I'm doing this diet, and it was and they're trying to keep it secret because they asked me if I wanted a cake, and I was like, no, I don't want a cake. And my dad walks in with a entire corned beef brisket with a candle in it, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? It's amazing. But yeah, that was a nice surprise, and made me appreciate them a lot more, just because it was hilarious, and it was a brisket. It was a good corned beef brisket. Why wouldn't I like that? So I'm just really happy to be back in the gym, and I'm glad that I feel like this cut and the last one I did has been a huge motivator to keep me going back in there. So I'm really happy with the way that's led to this other thing. And I'm trying to talk other people into doing an obstacle race with me, like a Spartan race, or just something like that. But it's I don't know, it's kind of hard around here to get people to want to do it. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to do it by myself, which I don't want to do, because that means I have to train by myself for it, which doesn't seem like much fun. It's just torture on yourself, and the only competitor is you. So, but maybe that's a good thing for me. So maybe I should do that. I don't know. I just got to think about it and figure out what I'm gonna do. Because it is still a goal of mine this year. I would like to do a Spartan race or something like that. And yeah, whether or not I have somebody to compete with is in the air still. So we'll see. But yeah, this week I'm going out of town. I will be driving to South Carolina to eat at this restaurant called Husk, which I'm excited about. It is a nice restaurant, and Robert Brock is the chef, if you want to look up who that is. I've seen it on Netflix, which is the first place I saw it, and ever since I've seen it, I just wanted to go check it out. That's the main reason why I'm going out of town. And I expect to gain some weight on especially that night, but otherwise, coming back to preparedness, I'm bringing my cooler with me, and I will be prepping burgers, steak pieces, and bacon, and just meat to have ready. And I will keep my scale in the rental car I have, and I'll have a 5-gallon jug of water ready to go at any moment, and electrolytes and all the things. I'm gonna bring everything with me, to make this a lot easier, so that whenever it comes to like, oh, the hotel only has pancakes for breakfast, I can walk out to my car and get, 3 burger patties and a piece of bacon or something. Just to have things ready with me will be super helpful. I will try to document that along the way. Doing stuff like that's a little bit hard for me just because I'm trying to not take away from any of the experience. Anyway, so that's the video. If you like this video, please leave it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you want to be one of the first people to see my videos, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. I'm not trying to promote this too much, but I do have a Patreon now. It's linked down in the description below. Don't feel like you have to subscribe to it. I just want that to be like something a little extra I give back to people who are interested. I'll do things like extra videos, and I plan on doing like special seasonings and stuff like that, and giving that out to patrons, and just like little sample size stuff to send out. And I'll probably have merch eventually if I can think of anything interesting. So, but yeah, anyways, just check that out if you're interested. Like I said, link is below, and I will see y'all next time.